It is leg day, warriors, the day that you have all been waiting for. I hope you guys are ready to carve out some lean muscle. Make sure you bring your straps and your blocks over to your mat. You never know when you're going to need them. Leg day can get intense. Roll out your mats. Let's get started, yogis. Yogis, we're going to be starting in a pretty deep stretch today. So if you have a block and you'd like to use it, go ahead, set it up right in the center of your mat. I want you to go ahead, take a deep breath in, reach those arms nice and high, draw the stomach in. Exhale, hands to heart, slow, lower your sit bones all the way down to the ground, coming into your yogi squat or malasana. Nice long spine, tuck the chin, breathe it in. And breathe it out. We've got 4 really deep breaths here. It does not need to be in stillness. You can rock it out from side to side. I know that this is pretty intense just to start the class off with, but that's why I say maybe bring a pillow, something, put it right underneath your sit bones, and then try to sit the spine up really tall. We want to make sure we are opening up those hip bones as much as we can here. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, soften the shoulders. One more. All right, release those fingertips down to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round through the spine as you walk your fingertips forward, tuck the chin down towards your chest. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Continue to heavy the tailbone here as you sit your weight back towards the heels. Nice, long, deep breath in. And let it go. Inhale, lengthen through the chest, walk the hands back. Exhale, hands to heart, heavy those sit bones, press those knees wide, breathe it in. As you breathe it out, right arm is going to sweep up and behind you. And if you have that strap, maybe reach that left arm back behind you. Plant the strap in the hands. Pull so that you can open the chest wide. If you don't have a strap, you can always just take the back of your hand to your low back here or grab onto the fingertips to get that really deep opening. Breathe it in and breathe it out. One more. Inhale, slow, bring it back to center, hands to heart. Exhale, chin to chest, round through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, walk the fingers forward. Try to drop those hips back a little bit more in space. One more. Inhale, lengthen through the chest, bring the hands back. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Go ahead, sweep it around the low back. And then latch onto the fingers here from underneath if you can. Or grab onto that strap. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, squeeze the belly muscles. Twist to look over the left shoulder. Inhale. And exhale, sit your weight back. One more, keep opening. Inhale all the way back through center. Hands to heart, heavy the tailbone on the breath out. Inhale a bit taller. Exhale, round. Fingertips reach forward, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, plant those palms as you tilt forward, nice and slow, straighten out the legs, heel toe the feet in so that they're about hip width. And then carefully just fold over the thighs. You can keep a slight bend here through the legs if it feels good. Take one more giant breath in. Exhale, squeeze the core, fold deep. Inhale, slow, unravel all the way up to stand. Exhale, shoulders to the ears, drop them down your back, palms come to face. Out, breathe it in and out. And we're facing the top of the mat here. Inhale, sweep the arms up, look up. Exhale, go ahead, pull the right knee up in towards your chest, interlace the fingers over the shin and flex the right foot. Inhale, get a bit longer. Exhale, squeeze. One more. Maintaining your balance, bring your hands onto your hips. Inhale, extend forward through the right heel and lift that right leg up nice and high, trying to keep the leg in line with the right hip. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Go ahead, bend that leg, bring the knees together to touch. Left arm reaches high. Exhale, right hand reaches back for the inner arch of the right foot. Inhale, get a bit taller. Exhale, start to kick back into the right hand here. As you're kicking the hand away, you're lifting the foot up. Breathe it in, keep that left arm high, gazes forward. Exhale, start to hinge forward, hips are squared to the mat. Inhale, find more length through the left hand. And exhale. Inhale, bring the arms up, pull the right knee up towards your midline. Exhale, wrap that right leg all the way around the left. Maybe tuck the toes or just tap the ankles. Sit down nice and low. Start to pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Breathe it in, reach up. Exhale, right arm underneath the left. Twist high, come into your eagle wrap. Breathe it in. Breathe it out, sit down and back. One more breath. Inhale, both arms reach up. Right knee comes up towards your chest. Exhale, extend the arms back along the sides and then kick back through your right heel, toppling tree. Take your time, draw the stomach muscles in. Breathe in. Breathe out, reach back. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, standing split, tuck your chin. Inhale, lengthen through the chest, kick that right leg higher, then point the toes. Exhale to fold. One more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go ahead, step that right leg all the way back. And I want you to come into a low lunge here. Inhale, lengthen the chest. Exhale, hands come onto that left ankle. Back heel is super high. Draw the stomach muscles in. Try to lift your chest up away from your front thigh. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. 2 more breaths here. Lift that back knee up a little bit higher. Exhale, plant the hands down to the ground, tap the right knee down. Untuck those back toes. Here, if you have a strap and you'd like to use it, this is a perfect place to do so. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Look all the way back as you reach back. Exhale, start to pull that right foot in close to the glute muscles here as you reach that left arm around and squeeze it in. Breathe it in. And breathe it out, twist. 3 more breaths. Opening up and breathing into that right quad. Hips forward and down for that last breath. Inhale, right leg goes long, release the foot, left hand comes down. Tuck those back toes, rock your weight back, step it forward. Inhale, lengthen up, nice long spine. Exhale, drop it low, fold. Breathe into the hamstrings. Stay here for your next breath in. Exhale, heavy the hands, heavy the crown of the head. Inhale, unravel, nice and slow, all the way up to stand at the top of the mat. Exhale, roll those shoulders down, spin the palms to face out. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, draw that left knee in close to the chest here. Give it a nice squeeze as you stand up tall. Take a nice long breath in and a breath out. One more. Squeeze it in. Maintaining your balance. Hands come onto the hips, easier said than done. Extend that left heel forward. Bring it up a little bit higher. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, bend the left leg, reach back, scoop up the inner arch of the left foot. Inhale, get long through the right side. Exhale, start to kick back. Coming into your dancer's pose here. Breathe it in, get long. Breathe it out, kick back. Remember your hips are squared. Your right arm is reaching. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. One more. Inhale nice and slow. Both arms reach high. Left knee pulls up in towards your chest. Exhale. Go ahead, wrap it around. Eagle wrap the legs. Sit down and back. Inhale, find more length. Exhale, left arm underneath the right. Eagle wrap. Lift those elbows. Pull the forearms forward. Sit down and back. Breath in. And breath out. One more. Inhale, reach those arms high. Stand up, left knee in towards the chest. Start to reach the arms back along the sides, palms face down. Extend back through that left heel. Strong right leg here. Breathe it in. And out. Another inhale. Exhale, tap those fingertips to the mat, standing split. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, point the toes, draw the stomach in and fold. Inhale. Exhale. Bend that right leg. Tap the left toes back. Here you're coming into your low lunge. Hips go forward and down. Chest lifts high. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Hands to the right ankle. You can always bring them onto a block as well. Draw the stomach in. Lift that back knee up a bit higher. Hands come down to the ground. Tap your left knee onto the earth. Untuck those back toes. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, reach it back. Pull that heel in close to the glute muscles here. Try to find a bit more length here through the spine. Exhale, pull it in a bit closer. Couple breaths. Inhale, release. Right arm comes up, plant that palm. Tuck those toes, lift that back knee. Rock it back, step it forward. Inhale, flatten. Exhale, fold. Inhale, unravel. Here we go, all the way up to stand. Exhale, shoulders up. Open the chest, relax. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Inhale, send the arms high. Exhale, sit it low, chair pose. Stay here. Sit that weight down and back. Lift the chest a bit higher, breathe in. And out, weight is in the heels. Inhale, rock the weight to the balls of the feet. Lift the heels up nice and high. Your legs are going to start shaking here. That's exactly what we want. We're strengthening. Breathe it in. Breathe it out, sit low. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, for the count of 4, lower all the way down onto your heels. 3, 2, and 1. Keep those heels up. Sit the spine long. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. Inhale, nice and slow, all the way back up to stand. Exhale, lower the heels, hands to heart, and then release. Whew. All right, shaking that out. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, pull that right knee back in towards the chest. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to squeeze. From here, left hand goes onto the left hip. Peace fingers wrap around the inside of your right big toe. Inhale, extend the heel out far in front of you, and then rotate that right shoulder back. Stand up a bit taller, breath in. Breath out, open that right leg out to the right side. Again, you can always use the strap here. Left arm extends out wide, breathe it in. Breathe it out. One more breath in. Nice and slow, bend that right leg, left hand on the hip, pull it in. Release that right foot down in front of you, just a few inches, hands on the hips. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, stop halfway, shift the right hip back, breathe in, crown of the head forward. Exhale, drop it low, hands to the ground. Inhale, lengthen.
Exhale to fold. Breathing into the outside of the right leg now. We've got about 3 more breaths. Both legs nice and long, lifting those kneecaps high. Last one, chin tucks. Inhale, lengthen through the chest, hands on the hips. Exhale, lengthen up the rest of the way. Step your left foot back in space just a little bit. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, twist to the right. Palms are facing the right side of your mat. Inhale, reach forward with the left hand. Exhale, drop the outside of the left hand down to the outside of the right foot. Right arm reaches up. Breathe it in. Exhale, square the hips, squeeze the core, look high. Again, you can use that block on the outside of the right foot here if it's accessible. Breathe it in and out. 2 more. Inhale all the way back up to stand. Exhale, hands on the hips, face forward. Tap those big toes together to touch. Let's shake those legs out, and we'll move through the other side. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, left knee pulls in towards your chest. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, squeeze. All right. Inhale, right hand on the right hip. Peace fingers around the inside of your left big toe. Inhale, extend that heel forward. Rotate the shoulder back. Exhale, open out nice and wide. Right arm reaches wide as well. Breathe it in, stand tall. Breathe it out, find your focal point. Nice and strong, 1 more breath. Bend the left leg. Right hand goes onto your hip. And then go ahead and just release your left foot down. So now you're facing the front of the mat. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, fold halfway. Tiny pyramid. Breathe it in. Breathe it out to fold. Remember to tuck those belly muscles in nice and tight here. It's going to help open up the back of the legs. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen, hands on the hips. Exhale, stand. Right foot goes back just a bit. Go ahead, twist over to the left. Extend your arms out wide. Breathe it in, reach the right hand forward. Exhale, drop the outside of the right hand to the outside of the left leg. Extend the left hand high. Breathe it in. Squeeze the core, twist. Couple breaths. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, hands on the hips. Spin it to face forward. Big toes come together to touch. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, fold forward over the thighs. Inhale, lengthen, nice long spine. Exhale, hands down, step it back, high plank. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 1 deep breath in through the nose. Let all that heat out of the mouth. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Step that right foot down in between the legs. Let's go ahead. Open all the way up to your warrior 2. Breathe it in. Look over the right hand. Breathe it out. Straighten the spine. 3 breaths. Soften the shoulders, soften the gaze. 1 more. Inhale, straighten that front leg, palms meet high over your head. Spin the toes to face out. Exhale, goddess pose. Get down nice and low. Keep that spine long, just like we did in the beginning when we were in our malasana. Breathe it in. Squeeze the core, sit low. 2 more. Inhale, stand up. Let's twist towards the back of the mat. Reach the arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen.
Exhale, scoot that right leg back. And then let's lower down into our low lunge. Heel toe the left foot to the outer edge of the mat. Lift the chest. Breathe it in. Stay here or lower down onto the forearms on the breath out. Inhale. Exhale slow. You can always drop that right knee down to the ground too if it's a bit too much. Two breaths left. Maybe tuck the chin towards the chest. Inhale, press back up onto the hands here. Let's heel toe the left foot back to the center of the mat. And then go ahead, plant your palms down. I want you to reach your weight into your left foot. Kick that right heel up. Tap it back down. Kick the weight into the left foot. Tap that right foot down. One more. Kick it up. This time toes touch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach high, palms meet. Exhale, hands to heart. Soften the shoulders, palms out. Nice, slow breath in. Soothe the body on the breath out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale to fold. Inhale, flat. Exhale, plank. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga, halfway down. Inhale, up dog, everything's lifted. Exhale, down dog. One breath in. One out. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the left foot down. Drop that back heel. Cartwheel the hands all the way up. Warrior two. Breathe it in. Get low. Lengthen the spine. Maybe reach back through the right hand a bit. Last two. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Spin those feet over to the side. Reach the palms up. Exhale, goddess. Toes are facing out. Hands to heart. Sit low. 3 breaths. Sit it down and back. Maybe close down the eyes. Inhale, straighten. Let's pivot towards the front. Exhale to fold. Let's go ahead. Just heel toe that left foot back. Come down into our low lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, get those hips low. Heel toe the right foot to the outer edge of the mat. Nice and high through the chest. Open up. Exhale, down onto the forearms. And if you don't want to bring that back knee all the way down to the ground, you can always set a prop up right underneath the thigh here too. Just try to avoid the kneecap. Let's take about 3 more breaths. All right, back down onto those palms. Lift the chest. I want you to go ahead, heel toe that right foot in. Rock your weight into the palms in the right foot. Extend that back leg up. Drop it down. 2 more. Use that core. Lift it up. Tap it forward. Nice and slow. Fold over the thighs. Feel that stretch. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. Nice and heavy. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Separate the feet nice and wide. Spin the toes to face out. Inhale. Exhale, back down into your yogi squat. Sit it tall. We'll take 4 more breaths here. Try to soften through the hip joints. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, fingertips down, round through the spine, chin to chest. Feel the stretch moving up through the spine into the base of the neck here. Try to let those sit bones get really heavy.
And if you can, using the arms, just press the knees out a bit wider. Last two. Inhale, lift the chest. Take the hands back behind you. Fingertips will be facing the feet. I want you to walk the feet in so they're about hip width and the toes are facing forward. Inhale, lift the hips, drop the gaze back. Exhale, lower the hips nice and low. One more. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower it down. Come all the way down onto the ground. Left heel pulls in towards the right thigh here. And I want you to flex the right foot. Spin your chest over to the right thigh. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale to fold over the leg. Hands are framing the foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Maybe you can get those elbows or the forearms to touch the ground here. Stay here, 5 breaths. Last one. Inhale, walk the hands back. Let's now pivot towards the front of the mat as you pull that left knee in towards your chest. So you're sitting like you're in a pike position right now, and we're coming into Marichiyasana. So I want you to extend that left arm forward as you breathe in. Exhale, reach the arm back behind you. Right hand goes back behind you. Try to grab onto the fingertips or go ahead, grab onto your strap. Inhale, long spine, both sit bones rooted down. Exhale, fold forward, flexing through that right heel. Stay here, breathe in. And breathe out. 3 more breaths. Pull the core in. Squeeze and fold. Inhale, unravel all the way back up to seated. Release your grip. Let's go ahead. Other side. Right heel pulls in towards the left groin. And flex that left foot. Sit tall. Arms reach up. Exhale. Shift over the left thigh and fold. Inhale. Look forward. Exhale. Drop it low. See what you can connect to the floor here. Stay here for your next 5 rounds of breath. And trying to pull that right shoulder blade over towards your left kneecap. Accessing a deeper stretch here. Inhale, walk the hands back, sit it up. Exhale, face the back of the mat. Right heel's pulling in. Inhale, right arm reaches forward. Exhale, wrap it around. Do what you got to do to make that connection. Open up the chest. Inhale, flex that left foot. Exhale, fold. Three breaths here. Keep squeezing. Inhale, lengthen up, release your grip. Send that right leg out. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, roll all the way down onto your back. Come down completely nice and flat. Soles of the feet come in together, knees go wide. Breathe it in. Exhale, soften. Knees get heavy. Chin tucks down. Eyes close. Settling into this pose here. 5 breaths.
Using the hands, press the thighs up towards one another. Send the legs long. Final pose, Shavasana. Feet wide, palms are up. Breathe it in. Exhale, drop those shoulders right underneath you. Open up through the chest. Rock the head from side to side. Landing completely still in the center of your mat. Let everything go. I recommend taking in a lot of water after a class like this. We want to try to minimize the lactic acid buildup, so make sure you guys stay hydrated. Stay in your Shavasana as long as you can. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.